Hey people, hey Facebook, Instagram, Insta Live, LinkedIn, Twitter, where else you may be watching. How you doing? So, wasn't going to do another video today after yesterday's, but fact is, a whole new bunch of people starting the challenge in August. So I thought I would, just to greet people who are doing the Runaday challenge in August. I don't know whether you've done your run yet, but I hope you have. You should have received your introductory email in which you will get a link to become a free member for a month at Runchatlive.com. If you didn't get it and you're doing the Runaday challenge, then make sure you email me, Matt at Runchatlive.com, and I'll give you that coupon code, and then you go to Runchatlive.com and you become a monthly member, which is normally £5 a month, but to help you during your challenge, then use the coupon. It'll be free, and that'll get you free access to all of the articles on there, rather than just hitting a do you want to read more, and hopefully there'll be more than enough to guide you through the month. So let me know if you didn't receive that, and also you'll notice that in some of the daily emails you get from the fantastic Runaday team, there'll be links to Runchat Live as well, to guide you through certain topics like breathing, typical things which can confuse particularly new runners at the beginning of a challenge like this. There you go. Anyway, just to make it clear, the Runaday challenge isn't about doing month after month after month after month. I know that I've done it now in April and May and June and July, and now I'm starting August, so I've got a 4 months or so under my belt. But one, I didn't start off from scratch. I wasn't sitting on a couch beforehand, and two, my lifestyle supports it. There's a few days I've been pretty tight along the way, but generally I'm not a 8 to 6 person at work. I'm a mixture of employed and self-employed, so I can fit these things in, and also I have 2 young kids, so I've got more than enough reason to get out of the house for my mental health. But anyway, you don't have to do it every single month. I know a few of you are, which is fantastic. In fact, there's some people I know who have been doing it for far longer than me. I think they're on their way to a year. I'm only 4 months into a year, so but it is all about doing it for a month, whether you choose 1k or 3k or 5k or 10k, it's totally up to you. You're not competing with anyone apart from your ability to get out every day and do a sensible distance. And again, you haven't got to run it every day. You haven't got to push yourself to the maximum every day. You choose a distance that's good for you. If in any doubt, choose too little. Okay, something you can do. So there's been some fantastic. There was a 96-year-old gentleman who did the Runaday challenge for a month. I'm pretty sure he's 96 or 91, doing a kilometre walk every day. Who's to say that he's not more the champion than somebody who's doing 10k every day? So there was also another guy, young lad, Stanley, who's been doing 1k every day for July. Congratulations to him as well. When you do join up with Runaday, then you become part of the Runaday community group on Facebook, so you can mix with other people doing the challenge and share your photos and all that stuff. They're a lovely team at Runaday. That's why I'm kind of working with them and doing these things to support them. And of course, part of the money which you pay is £10 a month, okay? But you can be rest assured that a big chunk of that goes towards a different charity every month, and you get a glorious medal at the end of it. And trust me, the emails that come through every morning, even for someone like me who loves running and has run for years and years and years, it's so nice waking up and having that email. The guys who are running it are really thoughtful. They've got a lot of experience amongst them of working within mental health, they're runners themselves, so they kind of know how to say the right things to set you up, and they've thought a lot about the emails they send out every day, And yeah, it really hits the right spot. So yes, you pay, but you're paying for the experience of the people behind it and the support that they give you, and it's great advice. You know, it's good stuff. I've looked through them and I get the emails myself, and there's some things I might not be totally on the same page as, but I mean, that's me. We're all individuals. So but generally it's a really wholesome, healthy advice, which is important, because a few of these run streak things, running every month, fantastic kind of stuff, sometimes it's not stressed enough that you've got to pick a sensible goal. It's no surprise that the busiest time for therapists, sports therapists and physios and osteos and that is generally during a jantastic period or something, or during the first part of a holiday, because suddenly people go out from doing nothing and try and run every day, and they just pick up too much. You pick off too much, and 80% of cases of running injury related cases is because you're doing too much too soon or too often, and the studies kind of show that. So yeah, Runaday is all about choosing a sensible goal based on your current fitness levels, and it's not about running it necessarily. For a lot of people, you get far more benefit and you'll stay clear from injury from starting off maybe doing walking. Walking is really underrated. Walking is a fantastic exercise. I'm working my way through the Daniel Lieberman book. I think it's just called Exercise, and it's just kind of talking about daily exercise, and how you really don't need to do that much to make a difference to your health, a huge difference to your health, and to ward off things like cancer and diabetes. And it really, even just a kilometre of walking every day, okay, can make a massive difference on your health and your future health and your longevity. It's a good book. I can't remember if it's just called Exercise now. I've got about 4 books on the go, and I've got them getting them a bit mixed up, but it's really good. And it's talking about comparing our society with African countries. There's this kind of myth that the how does he refer to it now, like the warrior doing exercise or something, that they're all kind of born gifted to be able to run marathons every day without any effort at all, and they love it. And it's just not true at all. It's actually a fairly racist stereotype way of looking at these people, to suggest that for them running all of that time is just something they do for fun. It's not. Generally it's done because they're chasing goats. It's the way of their life. You know, they're taking kids to school. It's not a case of they just go out for a run because they feel like it. In fact, they laugh at the idea of just going for a 5k jog. So no, it's a great book anyway. Let me know if you're reading it, what you think of it. But anyway, yeah, so Runaday is set up really nicely. I love the work they're doing. Really nice guys as well, working behind the scenes. So you've missed August now, obviously it's August the 1st, but I'll do these videos on and off. I'll answer any questions. What I want to try and do this month is, if you've got any questions you'd like answered, then put them in the comments. Send them to me if you like, matt@runchatlive.com, or just put them in one of these posts, and I will address them and answer them after my run. And it'd be nice, because I don't know what's coming up. It'll be, what have you asked? And I'll give you my thoughts on it. Otherwise, if I don't hear anything, then I'll just talk about something, maybe one of the online consultations I've done during the week, something I've read, maybe something I've thought during the run. Advice wise, I've done 4 of these now. 2 of them have been doing videos throughout, so if you're looking for advice, you could look back at the other videos, but to tell you the truth, it's all on YouTube now. Little 1-minute videos are still up there, and they're a great resource for therapists to give to runners, or to runners to have a look at. It's about 15 little 1-minute elevator pitches on myths and misconceptions within running injury and performance. And if you like that and you want some more, and it creates some thirst, then if you go to runchatlive.com, look into becoming an annual member, which is £50 a year. And you'll have access to 15, 12, 13 minute videos, which goes into much more detail, and they give you a little bit of a friendly research behind the sort of things which I talk about. And yeah, there you go. Right, I think that's about it for now. Yeah, I looked across. I don't think there's any specific questions, but like I say, if you have got any you want me to answer, then send them to matt@runchatlive.com, or just put them in the comments below, and I will address them after the next time I televise one of these runs. That's it, gang. Hope you're well. Again, welcome to everybody who's joined the Runaday August. If you fancy, then come along to the Runchatlive Facebook group as well. Just go to look in groups and look up Runchatlive and it'll be there. I'm kind of getting that a little bit more going now as well. People doing Runaday, you have got the Runaday community, which is fantastic. That'll be people doing Runaday. But if you want a bit more of a community, particularly with quite a few good therapists as well who have come through the doors, then yeah, look up Runchatlive in Facebook groups. There's about 791 people or something on it now, and we're starting to build up again a little bit. I've had a bit of a lapse from it, but yeah, we'll do a little bit more chats in there and discussions and stuff, and who knows where it'll go. Right, that's it. If you're a therapist, then this Tuesday, as some of you may know, I'm the host of Sports Therapy Association podcast, and this Tuesday I'll be back from my camping holiday. I'll be back at 8 o'clock UK time, talking to Gemma from Physio and Therapist Support Group on Facebook. Gemma returns, this time bringing her partner in crime, Andy Hosgood from Elevate Yourself Clinic, and they're going to be talking about, particularly for sports therapists, about entering private practice and doing physiotherapy roles. So it's going to be a little bit more about breaking down these barriers. If this job is for a physio, there's plenty of stuff that sports therapists can do, and sometimes, you know, we're finding out more and more it's about the person more than just the title you've done. Obviously physiotherapists cover a lot more to do with working in any type of ward in a hospital, go into a lot more detail on the neurological side of things and working in different units. When it comes to looking after sports people, sports therapists get a bit of a tough time, even though in a lot of cases a sports therapist may be, because of their own personal studies, their passion, their interest, their empathy, their ability to educate and listen, they might be better than plenty of other physios and other health professionals simply because of the person they are rather than the certificate on the wall. So we'll be talking about things like that with Gemma and Andy on Tuesday. So if you're a sports therapist, you don't have to be a member, just come along to the Sports Therapy Association Facebook page. I'll put an advert out for it later tonight. There'll be an advert out later for all the speakers we've got in August, and we've got some great people lined up, so look out for that later on. Right, that's it people. Hope you're having a lovely day. Weather's a bit dodgy. I'm afraid it's all going to be dodgy now. Next Tuesday week, I'll be hosting Sports Therapy Association live from Menorca, hopefully. I've managed to get a trip out there for a week, as everybody involved has got double jabs and it's only on amber. So this Tuesday I'll be from England, but Tuesday after I'll be from the hotel in Menorca somewhere, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, right, take care. As always, got any questions, leave them in the comments. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.